receiver screen and the strip ball?
Man, I told everybody after the play, like, I honestly wasn't trying to do it. Just kind of like just in a moment type of thing. I just happened to get off the block and grab the receiver and just rip the ball away from him, basically. Yeah.
Much of the emphasis is that in practice, just ripping the ball up.
Yeah, honestly, I think that's kind of how it became just an instant thing because we do it so much in practice. And, like, honestly, in the most recent weeks, we've been emphasizing that a lot, just takeaways, whether that's intercepting the ball, taking away the ball, fumble. So we've been doing that every practice, and should we pretty much count them up, see how many we got. And it's kind of like a challenge for the defense, see who kind of gets the most. So, yep.
How much of a payoff has this season been for you personally? Just, being out there all the time and making plays like you did Saturday.
Man, I'm honestly I've had fun all season just playing defense, especially with our defense. It's been real fun. I mean, some we haven't won some of the games we were supposed to, but just playing out there with that defense, it's a different type of feeling, and then it's a different connection. You feel connected to pretty much everybody, every position group. So I love it.
And Nebraska's never won Madison. I mean, how much are you guys looking forward to this opportunity to get a chance to get a win in Madison for the first time since they've joined the Big Ten?
Yeah, I actually have seen that. I didn't know that until I went in the locker room today, and it's kind of hung up all around the whole facility, pretty much just how we haven't beat them since I think 2012. And honestly, like that's kind of a challenge for me. That's another challenge. I mean, pretty much for everybody, but I say like for me too. Just that's kind of something you want to do. It's a goal, Obviously, they do that for a reason, pin everything up, and you see it, and you just kind of like for real, and then you see how teams might say certain things. It just pushes you and make you want to just do it, beat them. So that's kind of our edge.
You heard jump around a lot this week. Sounded like he was playing.
Nah, yeah, they played it. We locked in for real. Like that's kind of why he played it, cause we ain't really worry about that. We worry about the game. We gonna celebrate when we get that win.
Do players even know that this is a trophy game? Like that you guys play for a trophy?
I honestly don't think so. I don't think so at first, and then they realize it. My bad. They realize it like later on in the week. Like, oh, okay, like it's a trophy to this game. But I mean, shoot, I just want to win. I mean, I love the trophy. I love it, but I don't.
Freedom Trophy.
Freedom trophy. Yep. Say less and get that freedom trophy.
What's the reaction in the locker room when you see all the facts about this series kind of back in your face?
Yeah, honestly, I didn't know. So me seeing it, I had walked in this morning, and I kind of just looked at it and read it, all of it, just stuff they like screenshot on Twitter and stuff. And I had seen I didn't know we haven't beaten them since 2012. So I was just kind of reading it, seeing the background behind things, and it kind of makes it more interesting for me. Okay, I didn't know that before, but now I know. Okay, so yeah.
What have you seen from Wisconsin's offense?
Yeah, they do just a lot of motion. Like they're not too much different from other teams. They got a receiver that always moves around a lot, like every other team. So just game planning throughout the week, getting ready for it. That's kind of what you practice for throughout the week. See what they done before against other teams. So yeah.
As a safety, how difficult is it to play against offenses that love to spread receivers out and then also have that run threat right down the middle?
Yeah, it's definitely a challenge because it's kind of a two-street thing. They could go on the outside or they could run the ball. So just really on the outside, being able to guard or get off blocks, and then when the ball does come on the inside, just be able to collapse the ball and tackle it. To be honest.
Why or how has the team been able to stay as tight as it has through adversity? I don't think you see that everywhere in college football. What's been the key for you?
Yeah, man, I want to say us, and I want to say just the culture Coach Rule brought to us. Like, obviously, like, it's us because we're the ones playing, but at the same time, he kind of had brought that us. Like, when we lose a game, like, obviously it's frustrating and people are upset. So just being able to come back the next week, like, obviously you mad. You don't want to have that negative game, like, getting ready for it. So just staying close to each other, whether that's playing good in practice or doing outside things in practice. Like, we go out to eat as DBs and other position groups. So really just keeping that bond, like, no matter what happens on the field.
Is that new for you? Have you been on teams like that before?
I have, but I want to say like this one is a little different. It feels like more connected. Like I feel like I know my position group. I feel like I know a lot of the DBs. I feel like I know a lot of my teammates, all of them, to be honest. Thank you.